back in action. Um, y'all. So we back in action, y'all. We about to get started, y'all. Already kind of got started on the oracles. Already I got started on the oracles. So oh yeah, and that's why I keep doing it. I already got started on the oracles, and now okay, we about to get started, y'all. Give me 1 second. I wasn't fully prepared for this, but we about to get started. I should play a couple jams to see. Oh, that motherfucker dead. Y'all give me 1 second. Oh. Uh-uh. Baby. Hi. 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 Wait. Oh. Sorry, y'all. Hope y'all didn't see that. Oh, y'all didn't see that. How are y'all doing, y'all? So we're gonna do a Tarina today. And before I get into the cards, I'm just gonna tell y'all what I've been channeling. So right now, I already know that. I already know me and my gangster. We doing our thing. Um, and I know one thing for sure. Um, let's get started. And we about to get started to the reading. Now it's been 5 minutes and I ain't started yet, but we about to get started. So, um, okay, what's the question? Oh yeah, and yeah, this is it. It is a question too. That's the thing. So look, so think about it was the situation. Because I'm still reading on these different stories because readings mean stories. So I have learned a lot of stories. I like to read and I like to read the different stories that happen in the world. See, the thing is, it's a book. Like the reading is basically like, people turned it to tutorials where you could just read it like a book. Hi. So it's this one story and the characters. Well, I know for sure. Craig Cuz on them. I already remember Craig Cuz on them. And 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 yeah. Yeah. Crip Crip, cause of them, oh yeah, they went to a question, and they was like, in this story, they went to a tarot reading, and they asked, okay, what if we try to kill, uh, um, me? They said, now, what's gonna happen if we try, if we gotta, okay, what's gonna happen if Millie there when we try to set up Kirk Cuss on him? Oh, if Millie there, she's gonna take y'all ass the fuck out. That what it said. So they made sure that I wasn't there in none of the plot. And they made sure I wasn't there. They made sure uh they get over there like, because even like I say, even a job could be distracting. So they did not give me the job because they know I needed the money or the opportunity. They gave me the job to try to distract me from not being there in the middle of the plots. So they didn't even give me the job because I want to help you. I'm working to get money. They gave me a job because it was a hidden agenda behind it. Like they needed me to be distracted. And and when I had like a and now like ever since like that's just not even funny, shut up. So anyway, so they was like, if Millie show up and you think you gonna do it to her, y'all gonna get y'all ass took out. They said that was gonna get their ass. And then it said, so what if Millie ain't there? It said, well, the cops gonna try to kill them. So yes, I already know that they gave me the job just so I can have to work all the time, or I didn't have no time but to work. And now God is giving me the ability to make my own schedule. So I want to thank you, God. I got my own schedule. I got my own schedule. I don't, I don't have to work for anybody. I got my own schedule. I got my own schedule. Now, some people might be in my schedule, and not even the schedule. Some people might be in my life because I don't even plan shit. I just do shit, honestly. I don't really know, like, what do you mean sell videos? No. No, I do not. Um, it said freaky video. It said, look, like, who is you talking about? It said, congrats on the job. Thank you so much. And I appreciate you, God, for the job, for my job that I have because, you know, I know I have to work like other people, but the job I do is smooth. Like, I basically just work from home. So I gotta keep working every single day so I can get a check, just like everybody else. Gotta wait till they get paid. They gotta work till they get paid. They're not gonna give you a job and give you the check on the first day. They only might give you a check if if you if you if you go to the orientation, if you go to the orientation or something like that. So I want to appreciate you, God, that even when I was like, I want to thank you, God, so much for giving me the ability to create my own shift. Like I got my own schedule. Thank you, God, for that. Because them other jobs was distracting me. Because like I was working for so long that they was doing all that shit behind the scenes. The only thing I know how to do is just go to work and get money. I'm not even knowing what the fuck going on around me. I'm not even knowing they with people in my childhood and celebrities trying to send them on me to get me KILLED for SEX. I'm not even knowing that whole time. I'm at work. I'm at work, working a job and getting money, and I'm unaware that somebody is after me. I was very unaware to that. So I want to thank you guys so much. Like I said, that I quit that job and I ended up getting a new job. And then I ended up, when I got that job, when I got the other job, I started paying attention more. So after I accomplished that, it said doing a job for Jesus is great. Yes, it's amazing because God provide for me in every situation. He gonna provide for me in my hard times or in my good times. So I thank you, God, for that. Um, and I really thank you, God, for my job that I have now because I could create my own schedule. I don't have to, I'm not on nobody timing. I don't work. They don't have my. I don't have to say like say if you know you working at a job and ain't nothing wrong with working a job, but I'm just thank you God for my job, and it's okay if anybody y'all gotta work from DoorDash. Hell no, man. I would work that, but they ain't hiring right now, so fuck that. DoorDash not hiring right now. It's too many people doing that shit. So I really wanted, man, I really did want to do DoorDash, but they over there talking about it's too many. We'll let you know in the app. We'll let you know when we back higher. And I'm like, damn, they over there. They deep at DoorDash. So no, not DoorDash, but yeah, you create your own schedule with that. And I know I used to do Uber all the time, but they was trying to do too much hacking to try to get me killed in a car wreck. So my God guided me to lead that, and he had to make it away too. Where that shit, he said he finna make it away. I get the fuck off that app. He said they was trying to plan to for me to do Uber so they could try to kill me in car accidents and shit. So my God said, I want you to stand by on that shit. God, like, just do not go to that job. So I was working at, and I still work several shifts. Like I can literally, like, I could create my own shift. Like right now. So right now, let me see one second. Even with several things, because even with this one, this just I would say this just like a side gig type shit. Not my main job, but let's see. Oh no, I don't like that job. And if I don't like a specific job, I'm not gonna click that one. Um, I'm not gonna click that. So I don't know what me. Oh yeah, so the thing that made me talk about the job is the first job I got was only they wanted to distract me from trying to figure out what was happening behind the scenes. So yes, thank you God that I'm able to create my own schedule, that I don't let them jobs distract me. Because when I was working for them, man, I'm telling you, man, I did not know what the fuck going on because all I knew was I had to wake up, go to work, get money. Wake up, go to work, get the money. I'm not even knowing that they over there trying to murder with traffickers, with the childhood, with strangers in the neighborhood, with dirty cops. They doing all this gang violence in the world. Like, come on, man. I didn't even, like I said, I ain't even really even do the research before I got here. I just moved there. So I'm not really knowing shit. I'm not really knowing a damn thing. So thank you God for making my schedule flexible. Ha. And thank you God that I found that out and that I took the time to myself to figure out myself. See, like I said, I ain't even know myself. All I knew was to work, get some money, and I guess I know how to rap a little bit. I wasn't even fully in tarot yet. Like I wasn't fully in tarot, but I got into tarot and then I stopped doing it because it got confusing. And then I got back into tarot again. But all I knew was I knew how to make some money and I can rap, I guess. But that wasn't enough. I started finding out about who I am and my past lives and my future and my now and what they was doing behind the scenes. And thank you, God, that I know I'm aware. Thank you, God, that you got me out of that mindset where I was just only money orientated, oriented, whatever the fuck it is. Not just focus. All I knew was money, and I did not know that it was demons trying to creep up on me and shit. So thank you, God, so much. That's not the only thing I know, cause that's the only thing I knew. We're at the point where I was doing stupid ass shit still. I was still doing stupid ass shit because I wasn't. The only thing I knew was I knew how to rap and I knew that I got money. What the fuck is that? That shit was basic as hell. That shit basic. So I had to figure out my worth. Cause that's just not my worth because I get money. So yeah, we got those demons up out of here. Not gonna lie, you been my crush lately. What the? So yes, thank you God that, like I said, thank you God that I don't just know only about money and about having popularity and being popular and having attention. I literally don't care about that. Like I said, um, I had to literally pray a lot of females and dudes off of me because they was overly horny, so they had to back the fuck out. Hey, I just joined this. Hi. So y'all, the plan I had was this was just the plan, y'all. So the plan was like when I had moved there, the plan was I was just gonna get my place and just stay in the house. That was the plan. Do you know that plan was so basic? Like, do you think that God was just gonna have me start a new life, get a crib, and just be in the house? Man, fuck no. Fuck no. God had to make sure that I had to go through my struggles so I can awaken. Then I had to meet all these people because God wanted me to find out about what happened to them, what was about to happen to them anyway, if I came to this state or not. See, people was trying to get me to stop. They was trying to stop me from getting here because they was trying to get away with it because they already knew. So you telling me if Millie don't get here, we could get away with this shit and we can be setting them up for a long ass time? If Millie done so, see, they was gonna do that shit regardless if I was there or if I came here or not. For them to think that, yeah, we up in the sky on you. What? You was gonna do that shit. You was gonna do that shit regardless. So God had to rush me here. He said, oh, you about to put a stop to this. So God sent me for divine intervention. God sent me. He sent his divine like me to intervene. And I put a stop to it. Like soon as I found out. See, when I was unaware to it, they was getting away with the shit, actually. So they know this. When I was unaware to it, they was getting away with it. Like they kept doing it. Like they was doing it for years, doing it for a long time. When I was unaware, they got away with that shit. They was getting away with shit. They really was. But then when I became aware, man, that shit was over. They can't even do it no more because I'm around. Now that I'm around, now that I'm around my surroundings and, you know, since God, he gave me the point where I can work from home. So now I can pay attention to a lot of shit. Like, I know the real truth about myself. I found out a lot about myself because all I gotta do is work from home. So think about it. I don't gotta, I don't have to, goddamn me, be distracted by a job because I got my own schedule. So now I'm able to I'm finding more about myself. I'm finding out more about everything. Like I'm finding out more about a whole bunch of stuff that I did not know that they do in this world. Not just because a bitch thought she did it to me. No, they do these things in the world. You ain't the only karmic person that do it. They've been doing it centuries ago. You just thought that you was gonna do bring some century shit back into a new generation. You about to get locked up. See, you could do slavery, and the fact that my ancestors literally, and mostly everybody ancestors, because they ain't just slave black people, they slave every race. So after they had to go through all these slavery because the dirty cops and because the masses, because think about it, most of the KKKs, them was dirty cops and stuff. Them were cops. Don't you know that the KKKs came back an afterlife, like when the KKKs died? Because why do you think they gone? But guess what? When the KKKs died, they came back another afterlife, and now they dirty cops. Now they dirty cops. All the KKKs that have died, they dirty cops now. So after every race was getting killed by KKKs and all this shit, now they think it's funny after all our ancestors just got done having to get the fuck out of that shit. You with a black karmic bitch, not the black women. You with a black karmic female with dirty cops slaving your own kind. You think that's hard? Thinking you doing spell work when spell work was made to block out slavery. The ancestors had to make voodoo and shit so they could be able to block out slavery. So they can block out getting beat on by cops. And now you use spell work to have the cops slave people? Do you know how much karma you about to get from the ancestors? They already have that. They still healing that trauma. A lot of these ancestors, they still healing their trauma. And you thought that you was going to they thought that this karmic girl thought you was going to come back another generation, enslave your own kind, and a whole bunch of black people supporting it. After we just got done being slaved by dirty cops and shit. All them, everybody who laughing now at what that karmic girl doing, in the past life y'all had to deal with slavery. Cops was slaving y'all. And now y'all laughing about it? Y'all was already in them shoes. A lot of shit that they laughing about is some shit they was already in their shoe about. Y'all was already in the shoes. The dirty cops was beating on a lot of y'all. In y'all past lives. If y'all go figure out y'all past lives. So now the same people who think they laughing, you was just in them shoes. It just happened to you. Man, they looking stupid. So man, why do you think that Africans in America now? They got the fuck out of there. You want to know how they got out of that? Spell work. The ancestors was able to create spell work where they got out of that slavery shit. The ancestors cursed them so bad that that's how slavery stopped. The spell word. Slavery stopped because of spell word. And you think that you doing spell work to do slavery, man, it's about to be consequences for your ass. That spell work was never gonna work because that's not what spell work was originated for. So man, you about to be in a heap of fucking trouble by the ancestors. Just like these same people who think they bold about, yeah, we with the cops. Bitch, you both. That sounds like some rat ass shit, first off. And then the second then the second thing, thank you so much for the gift. Thank y'all so much for the gifts, y'all. Thank you so much for the gifts. It said the ancestors went through slavery piercings. No, no, my piercings actually was a protection, still protection. Thank you so much for the gifts. See, every lifetime, thank y'all so much for the gifts. Every lifetime I will have piercings because my ancestors, see, wear piercings just so they don't think they'll try to sacrifice me like Jesus. So I'll wear piercings like that. And I got the same tattoos from every lifetime. This is because my ancestors used to draw on me. They would, my ancestors in one of my past lives, my ancestors used to draw on me because, it was like, in the past life, they used tattoos and the piercings as like a blood ritual. It's like a blood ritual to protect you from being enslaved. So I know people. So like yeah, especially this. Like this, I had the same fucking tattoos. Like my past life, I had the same exact tattoos. Like my ancestors drew this all on me. See, this time, of course, in this lifetime, the tattoo artist drew it. But they did it again because my ancestors, the one they drew this already on me, past lives. And I got it wrote on me again. It says it's pretty cool how you remember your past life. Yes, yes, I do. I'm really starting to remember. Um, and the only reason why I'm figuring out my past life is because I done already figured out what's about that. I already know my future. Already know the now. Already know my past. Already know about what everything 111 on the clock. Already know about what God wanted me to tell me about my spirit team and about my ancestors. Since I figured out about this lifetime, I'm figuring out about my other lifetimes. So that's why I want to thank you, God, that I don't just know money. I don't think that I'm the baddest because I got money out. I'm the baddest because I'm pretty, I'm very beautiful. I guess I'm thick or whatever. I guess or whatever. No. That shit is basic, really. I'm thanking you, God, that I'm not mediocre. Because don't you know it's millions of people in this world chasing somebody else's image? But don't you know that it's millions and billions of people who don't know themselves? Don't you know it's only a few thousand out of billions of people in this world? It's only a few thousand who know who they are, who know their past life, know they now, future. Thank you so much. It say, what do you see in your future? Well, I'm basically already in the future now because I was just a child, a teenager like 10 years ago. So I would say this is my future now, right? And then I got another future when I get 30 years old. So I am in my future. And as a kid, when you say I might have this job when I grow up, whatever, I am in the future now. I'm in the future and I'm heading more towards my future. Like tomorrow's the future. Tomorrow's the future. Tomorrow's the future because that's in the future. Yesterday was the past. Now yesterday the past. Now tomorrow the future. Today the future. We already was in 2026. It was so many 2026s. Do you know how many times it was 2026? Do you know how many fucking times we had to live this shit, y'all? We had to live this shit over and over again. Over and over again, man. You know, all these people who think they funny about, yeah, I'm betraying you. No, you working with these people was working with the same people who killed them in the past lives. They think they but the people, don't y'all know the people that's over there talking about I betrayed you? Don't you know that they taking orders from people who killed them in the past lives? You still allowing them look. See, the thing is, they still see, they think they laughing at somebody else being slaved or whatever. But them people still taking orders. Now you know how in the past, every race that got slaved had to take orders from the massa or the dirty cops and shit. So they in a repeated cycle of allowing the same person to murder y'all every fucking life. It said the whole world had that mentality, keeping prisoners to do their bidding and satisfy their needs. They don't. Yes, them same people. They not backdooring me. Y'all allowing the same people who set y'all up every lifetime to deceive y'all again. And every lifetime, guess what? I kept getting they ass. Yeah, so if it ever get like that, just know that they hacking. It's not my connection. I already know. And if they hacking, that just shows you that I'm speaking the truth. So it don't affect me in no way. Like it's not gonna make me irritated. It just give me confirmation that I'm speaking the truth. Cause nobody will hack a liar. So yeah, since they with the same, they over there, and a lot of these people they mad. So yeah, a lot of y'all like in y'all past lives, the people that the people who deceiving them now got y'all killed in the past lives. The same people that they getting deceived to feel like they backdooring me or they deceived y'all in the past lives where they able to kill y'all. And y'all trying to let them kill y'all again another lifetime? Y'all gonna let them people deceive you again another lifetime? You think you embarrassing me? No, I took them people out every lifetime. Every time they thought they was gonna deceive me. And I still do it this lifetime. This I know. Somebody get their ass took and you gonna get took out if you think you gonna touch me, whatever. If you think you gonna play me, you done. It's a done deal. I'm not playing that, just like every lifetime. Every lifetime they get deceived to get killed by the same people that they steal with. Making themselves look stupid every lifetime after lifetime. Somebody say you toxic. What? No one cares. Yes, we not hearing you. So yes, that's just what I was channeling. I haven't even gotten to the cards yet, and it's just what I'm channeling. Like I don't like, I know how to channel like outside of cards, so I don't need the cards to be able to know something. Like you would think that, say I go out in the world, right, and they try to send a trafficker, right. I'm not gonna have to read the cards to know that it's a trafficker. Since I'm becoming more skilled in being able to have discernment and be able to read the energy, I know exactly who be, you know, doing some off shit, and I be knowing that. Petrification. Petrification. You don't go. What the fuck is that? No, I'm not high. I was a little high earlier, but not. I don't do like heavy fucking drugs. Like I'll probably like smoke or drink sometimes, but none of that heavy ass shit. I'll never do that shit. I've been to fuck around, took myself out over there. But I ain't doing that, man. People died off them heavy shit. Man, I'll never do that shit. So no, I'm not a junkie because I already know like a somebody like a drug, somebody like abusing drugs. That means they on every drug. Like I only really smoke sometimes and I drink sometimes. I used to drink heavy, but now I do it sometimes. And I'm not like you know, I don't do heavy drugs or junkie because I never. Junkies are the people who do meth and dope and weed, liquor, uh, shrooms, pills, all together. Now I can see like, nothing really wrong with shrooms because that's something that was they found them shrooms somewhere. I don't know where they found that at. Like it's actually like just something like that. They found that shit, but it's people that's really on every drug you can think about, every drug you could think of. Now those are junkies. Now that don't mean you a junkie because you smoke sometimes or drink sometimes, or even if you smoke a lot or drink a lot. That ain't really too bad though, because it's people that is really strung out on meth, and it's people that is really they having a terrible time trying to get off that dope. So, see, I'm not trying to, I don't judge anybody who do dope, but the way I just said it was like I would, like the way I was off of. So, that's not pretty bad for real. But I think it gets to a point. Now, if you on, like I said, I'm not judging anybody on meth, but if you getting to that point, go get some help. Now, now, look, like for real. Like I know people do that on a normal. Like this girl I met, and she did not budge. You would think that people are high that they do that shit. She ain't even budge. She literally, yeah, I'm about to smoke my pipe. I'm like, girl, wait a minute. What the fuck is that shit? And that motherfucker, bitch, you really pulled that out in the public like you did that with no buzz. I could see people probably hide that, but you did that shit in plain view, huh? And I'm like, yeah, man, they'll do that. They do that shit in the public, like they not hiding it. Like I damn near had to. I remember like one day I was on the train and dude thought he thought he was gonna smoke his pipe. Boy, I was about to smack the shit out you, boy. I don't wanna smell that shit. And then it smells so bad. Like I'm telling you that is ain't good. Like the smell of it is just you could tell that shit is fucking him up, even if you smell it. Like that don't mean that I never got high off it. I didn't get high off of the smell, but smelling it, it sound like it smell like they over there. That shit is I don't know how I feel for people because I ain't never did it, but Amy Winehouse lyrics, it gets to a point. It gets to a point. Now if you on that if you on if you on some meth, go it's safe to say to go to rehab. not not trying to be I'm not trying to be funny, but like I said, now like I say, even with dope, like don't you know that dope used to be like it was medication at once. Like the Coca-Cola, they got a little bit of coke in that shit. For real. Like that they like dope actually used to be like where they prescribe it to people. And they prescribe it to people with like bad pain. Like that used to be they used to have to prescribe that shit. So now I can't judge nobody who really do dope or whatever because dope was actually a medication. So they over there saying, fuck no, get that shit, get that, hell no. They said hell no, so they made that shit illegal. Ha. That shit used to be legal though. Like they used to prescribe that shit, like for real. So I can't really, you can't really judge nobody who did dope. Like I never did dope a day in my life. But you really cannot even judge somebody who do dope because that shit really used to be prescribed. You could get that shit prescribed. It used to get to a point where you can prescribe that shit. Like not prescribing you meth. See, that meth is killing people like that. That shit is killing you. They did not prescribe you no fucking meth. And then people still on that tune. They still on that tune. They on that fucking K2 shit. They on that tune real bad. How was y'all still on tune? I thought that drug bin was outdated. Cause tune basically it looked like weed, but it's tune. It's weed and man, I never smoked it before, but tune, man, I hate the smell of it. Like bro, I was around somebody smoking fucking tune. Like I hate the smell of that shit. Like I hate that smell. Like that shit make you want to smack somebody. Like bitch, you make me want to smack your dumb ass. Turn that shit the fuck out. It said the grossest thing is sherm. I don't know if that's what you mean. PCP. Buttered sausage. What the fuck? It's a drug called that? The fuck? Shit. Sausage biscuit. They got some drug called sausage biscuit. Boy, I thought that was some food. I thought that was a food, bud. It said burnt plastic. What? That's what it is? Shit, I thought that was a sandwich or something. They got a drug called a sandwich. A McDonald's biscuit. McDonald's biscuit. Oh, God. No, it looked like weed, but it's really just it's sprayed on. So I guess the weed, if it's tuned, I think it's just weed with some specific spray on, and that's done. Uh, Buttered sausage. Like, bro, that's a biscuit. What the fuck is that? He salts his bacon and cheese with a hash brown with pancakes and pancakes with the syrup. Pancakes with syrup. Thank you. Yeah. Damn, that sound good. Biscuits and gravy sauce. Yeah. Biscuits and gravy sauce. A big breakfast in the styrofoam plate. Dang, how you know that? Hardy's biscuit and gravy. Shit, mashed potatoes and gravy, goddamn it. Mashed potato. Fucking mashed potato. So sweet. That's a big back breakfast combo. We used to have fast food breakfast slaps. Oh, Pillsbury. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. One thing I just realized, like, why the fuck did I think ravioli was good at a point in time? Anybody that shit went outdated. Motherfuckers was eating that shit at first. Now, who the fuck just really think about who gonna wake up in the morning and eat ravioli? Just like think about it. Now, who anybody? I just want to. Anybody? Do anybody still eat ravioli? I just want to ask that. You still eat that? Damn. And that motherfucker, hell no, that motherfucker, that can better not roll over nowhere over here. They had with the neighbors rolling ravioli cans. Stupid ass. I know them people they try to set up. Why the fuck would you try to give a corpse ravioli? Like, you a dumb bitch. Oh, you go down for that. Chef Boyardee never expires. Yeah. Yuck. Bitches over there, they behind the scenes over there. They, oh yeah, I know how we can set these bitches up, y'all. All we gotta do, let's just roll a ravioli can at they ass. Maybe she gonna get out the car and get the ravioli. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Bitches come up with the stupidest plots. Everybody hype about the plot too. Yeah. So this was gonna happen, y'all. When she go outside, somebody roll a ravioli can or something. It's stupid as shit. Oh God. It said, damn. Hey Jesse, doo doo. what's that fucking thing? Is that it sound like your personal flipping through and stop to listen for a minute and you got me cracking up. Hey Jesse. Let's see. Goodbye, Jesse. Did it. Man. It feels like a party every day. Hey, 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 Jesse. Hey, Jesse, you old as shit on here. Boy, you look old as shit. Boy, you was old as fuck. What he say? I forgot what he said. I gotta find his comment. I think Jesse disappeared. Goodbye, Jesse. Goodbye, Jesse. Well, I said, you was in the chat, but you left off the page. Goodbye, Jesse. Goodbye, Jesse. And I guess you was here, but and and then I said, hey, but goodbye, Jesse. Goodbye, Jesse. The whole world is changing, turning around. They got me in the house and they're crazy, but you know they're a clown. They try to take a chance on a new girl in town. But I'ma have to let you down, down, down. Goodbye, Jesse. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Bye, Jesse. He really left. Like, goodbye. is it? Is it? He tried to take a chance as a new subscriber. But I just had to let you down, down, down. Goodbye, Jesse. Damn. Goodbye, Jesse. I'm telling you, y'all. It was a dude in the comments, and his name was Jesse. And I ain't seen his comment no more. His ass was old as fuck. Are you good? Yeah. What the fuck? Thank y'all so much for the gifts too. See, the thing is, I'm not gonna get locked up because I ain't got time. I'm not gonna put myself in that predicament to get locked up. Even if you thought I put myself in that predicament. Goodbye, Jesse. It feels like a party. Hey, goodbye. Hey, goodbye, Jesse. Now that song gonna be in my damn head. Um, G shit. What's the post-it notes? Um, actually, it's just me writing because I like to write a lot. So I know that I was gonna have to see. I had to literally get some more. I had to literally go get some new card decks because I had ran out of paper. So I have to go get some more because I keep just writing every day because that's what I love to do and it's my job. And it's so fun to write every day and get paid and get paid. Uh, Invader Zim. What is that? I never watched that. So like I said, I don't really. Yes, I love to write. Like I have so much. Like I have wrote a lot of stuff. Like I wrote a lot of stuff. Like because like I basically channel God. So I be hearing God. So he be telling me like, I hear a word he say, or I hear my ancestors, and like I have like yes, I got a lot of ideas, but my ideas not just coming from me, it's coming from my ancestors. So I hear them, and then I write something down, and then that's how people like how some tarot readers that how they got papers like some tarot readers they got DIY, they still have the DIY tarot cards because tarot readers know how to, they probably could channel God, and that's how I find out through, you can find out through your own, that's how tarot readers can find out their own, they can find out a lot because people who are very skilled tarot readers, they channel God and ancestors like me. I channel God and my ancestors, and I use this, and they tell me to write a specific name or word or whatever, and then I put the piece together so they can tell me a story, because that's what tarot readings is. That's why, because it's really, it turned to a card game, into of fortune telling. Like they tell your excuse me, they tell you your destiny or your future, and then they tell you. But then when they made it to tarot readings, because it was just a card game, then it was like a just tell your future, and now it's tarot readings where tarot readers do DIY cards, and anybody who very skilled, they write down what God tell them to write, and then that's how I put it together. So yeah, yes, I do. I still got the flow. I do that sometimes. I get words, concepts popping up, but I don't write. Yeah, it's a good thing to write, man. That's a great thing to write. Why do you come on, man? Why do you think that they were trying to stop the ancestors in the past life from writing? Like, oh yeah, we don't want you to write. We don't want you to do none of that shit. So actually the most powerful thing is to basically read a lot and write. It's gonna make you super powerful. And that's literally how I got powerful, because I'm always reading. And reading will really get you powerful though. Yep, they had the gift of right. Yep, and that's why they kept on. Oh yeah, that's why they kept getting beat on, because they got caught with paper and shit, and they was like, "Fuck nail." It was like they over there talking about fuck nails. Give me that paper. So that's why they were even get beat on the slave, and they had to keep them occupied. They had to keep the ancestors occupied because they didn't want them right, but they found the way. But they found the way around it. So even though they took the paper and the books and all that away from them, guess what? That's why they started making tattoos. So they said, okay, you want to take the paper from us? Because they knew the reason why, especially with the black ancestors, especially them. So they will beat them and all that. So they wouldn't write. So because they knew they had the power of writing. Because think about when you're writing, right? You're spelling, right? It's spell. It's a spell when you're writing. And it doesn't mean like it gotta be a spell like I curse you, whatever. No, it's actually spelling. When you write is also another word for writing is spelling. When you spelling, and that's why they didn't want the ancestors to do it because they knew it was spelling. They knew that the ancestors in them was yep, wrote it on stones and mounds, yep. They made a way around it. So they kept on the hieroglyphics, all that the hieroglyph is still there in Egypt to the point where people don't even make it out. The researchers who go to Egypt, all the hieroglyphics that's over there over there in them the big ass pyramids, the hieroglyphics is still in them pyramids to the point if researchers think they gonna come over there and touch the tombs or whatever, they gonna get they ain't even gonna be able to make it back to America. After they they ain't even gonna be able to make it back because them hieroglyphics are curses. So they because they why do you think that ISIS is a protector of the dead? Most of them are like probably protector of the dead because they protecting also the dead still. They still gotta protect they past life version of themselves. Because people still still try to send researchers to try to get freaky with corpse and shit. So they had to so the only people who have the ability to do spell work is the people who is doing it for a reasonable cause. You not because if you what if I do a spell that you don't get your hair done or you don't take care of yourself type shit. That shit ain't gonna work. Cause that is not what spelling is for. With corpses, yeah. Thank you so much. So yeah, they had ways around it. Oh, cause these dirty cops already knew they already knew about the ancestors. They said cause they used to cause it used to be where you could go to read their fortune. So these dirty cops will read the ancestors' fortune and they will find out that oh yeah, these people are about to use their spell word to stop slavery. So so they thought that if they would slave the ancestors, so if we slave them and take writing away from them, they ain't gonna be able to stop it. Thank you so much for the gift. So the reason why slavery is over because of spell work, because of they writing, because of the ancestors writing. And that's what stopped slavery. That's really what stopped it. Because they got cursed so bad to the point where they had to stop. But we resilient people. Yup. And guess what? Guess what? That's why we still found ways around it. Oh, you thought you was gonna take the paper? But guess what? Guess what? Now we this why people don't even know why they got tattoos. I guess they try to get tattoos to think that they attractive. They don't even know what the fuck they. Some people even get a tattoo just to be like, okay, I'm attractive. I'm attractive. I'm attractive, yeah. With the leg, I'm attractive. Oh God, really? That's why they stopped. That's why they stopped the slaves from reading and writing so they could deceive them in words to have power over them. Facts. Yep. And that's what spelling is for. See, the thing is, only certain people called to do that, right? So let me tell you something. See, the cops, they thought that if they would slay the ancestors or essay them, they thought that they was gonna learn how to write. See, the mass of the dirty cops, they didn't know how to write. Cause let me tell you something. Remember, it wasn't even pen and paper. Remember, they was typewriting. Remember, it wasn't even. They took that shit. They hid that shit. So they was mad at the ancestors because They mad they did not know. Don't you know that it's a lot of grown adults that do not know how to read and write? A lot of people don't know how to do that. I can see if somebody a child and they still learning how to read and write. But it's grown adults that don't even know how to read or write. And that's how it was in the past. Like, and of course, because they had the like the amendments and all that shit, that was made on the typewriter. And if they fuck up one letter, they gotta start that shit over again. I'm doing great. So, okay, do you got any music on your channel? So yeah, the only people, just because somebody do a spell doesn't mean that the ancestors gonna accept it. Especially if you doing it with a hidden agenda about slavery. They really not about to accept that spell word. You thinking the ancestors said, you think you calling on me doing roadkill and animal rituals and getting people murdered because you want to try to slave somebody for sex, and you think that spell weren't gonna work? That's a huge penalty. That's a huge penalty to the ancestors, because you don't know how much they went through to try to write. If they had found ways around it, if they had to find ways around it, they like, fuck no. You ain't finna stop me for what I love to do. Think about it. Think about, you get how I was just talking about, and this add up, you get how I was talking about the job, how they use the job to distract me. So, see, the slaves, they would have to pick cotton and stuff. Because, oh yeah, we gonna get y'all away from what y'all love to do. We gonna get y'all away from what y'all love to do. So they would slave them, do all type of shit to traumatize them so bad to stop them from writing. They never would stop writing. They never stopped writing. Never ever. Cause they love to do that. They love that. They didn't have nothing else but that. Think about it. Like, think about what the situation. Well, look, think about this. I know it's true because guess what? I don't even watch TV. I don't need to be on social media like that. I only come on here to post. I don't go on here paying attention to all these other celebrities or worried about a celebrity life. I'm literally in my own world. So since I don't watch TV and be on social media, all I do have time to do is work at home and write. Because I don't do the normal shit that people do. I'll be at home writing a lot, reading and writing a lot. And I know that's not normal for a young woman. You would think that I'm supposed to be outside shaking that ass, fucking every nigga I see, right? So I know a lot of people mad because I just be chilling. I just really be chilling and I love to write the shit. So, man, why everybody say that? So it said, you supposed to be a mother right now. Fuck no, hell no, I'm not supposed to be no damn mother right now. Hell no. With all that shit that was going behind the scenes and I ain't know, you think I was gonna you think that God was gonna allow me to bring a baby in this world? Fuck no. Probably later down the line, but not right now. Fuck no. It's too much shit. It's too much going on for It's too much shit going on for me to be worrying about trying to be a mother right now. Fuck no, not in this society. I'm still, like I said, I'm still taking care of myself. I still gotta maintain my lifestyle. And you think I'm about to bring another life here? Fuck no. Not quite yet. That's do that shit later down the line. That shit is not for me right now. It said, did you ever have a boyfriend? Yeah, I had a boyfriend. We broke up. we ended up breaking up last year, and then we ended up just being friends, and then he fucked up the friendship. He doing too much about a fucking friendship. He over there. We only supposed to be friends and cool and talking. He over there doing too much. Talking about, oh yeah, you with this dude or whatever the fuck. He still talk about some old shit that's been over. Like what the fuck? Boy, you can't even be a friend. You do too fucking much. Thank you. And I know. You need to shut the fuck up, X. You feel like you want to talk shit about me because you on that fucking dope rag. You on that fucking dope bad. Talk about that. Talk about how you on that real bad because you turned out. I told you not to. I told your ass. He is out of control, bud. I don't know why he put himself through that predicament. He didn't even give a fuck about saying, all right, you try to go on her life, thinking you gonna try to play her, thinking that he was gonna he thought that he was gonna, get freaky with me. He thought that I was gonna be turned out, but he was already warned not to. I'm telling you, if you go over there thinking you gonna turn her out, she gonna turn your ass out. And now he he is going through it. He's not taking it well. He's not taking it well. I miss your crazy ass, but see, that better not be him on no fucking fake page. You better not be my motherfucking ex on no fucking page. It said, it said, how freaky are you? So something that I don't know. We're not gonna talk about that. It's basically meaning that so this heart right here, and like my heart is protected. Now you see all this, you see all the angels, and so my feelings is protected. So my flower protected, my body is protected because a flower is a really a body. It grows. Cause it's like dirt. First it start from the dirt, and then you gotta put water in and all that. Like just like raising a child, you gotta get a milk and shit like that. So basically, the fire means that my heart is protected, my body is protected. See the angel that's around it, and how I got Jesus, I got the spirit, my spirit guides, and my angels, and my God and my ancestors, and them all protecting my heart and my body. So that's what it means. That's what my tattoo means. Thank you. Thank you so much. It said where all the post is about. Well, I haven't literally only wrote like a few on them, so it's right now it's just really part of it's really part of my decoration, but I haven't wrote on it yet. I wrote on some of them, but not all of them. Oh, I also asked because I'm a tattoo artist. Yes, thank you. It said making up stuff. Now, how the fuck you gonna tell me I'm making up some shit that is on my body? The fuck? How is America? America The shit they do in America is really, think about it. See, what they do in America, really, they just doing stupid shit to be, because they want to get on the news or they want to be famous. They want to be known for backdooring somebody or something. That's just what they do in America. Everybody chasing popularity and everybody in this rat race. Some people, if you kill somebody in America, they gonna lock your ass up. On the other side of America, they is showing out. I'm telling you, the other countries, don't you know it's still bad? Now America doing it ain't too bad. America ain't that bad. But the other side, cause they have no structure. They really have no structure for real. The other side still not really fully structured like America. Now, of course, America, you got the amendments and the laws and all that. So America is pretty structured to the point that Trump can't destroy the whole America because he still can't pull strings unless um like uh like it all, but all the branches, like all they all have to come into agreement before he could just say, all right, I want to murder somebody. um well, actually, Trump is murdering people behind the scenes. As a president, he want to be famous. He want to be famous so bad. Why do you think he have a fucking social media account? And Trump, he be getting a lot of people murdered. And think about it, he know all the American citizens. So behind the scenes, Trump is he getting a lot of people killed. And he the one who said he kidnapped the president because he listened to dyslexia, thinking that she was gonna do spell work about Belize. Cause think about Belize. That's another country, right? Belize, right? So you thought that if you the country that, oh, we could do spell work, that we kidnap you before you go see Belize. Man, get the fuck out of here. Fuck out of here, man. We just hope y'all not fucking. That's good. Cause she knows it all. Don't let her tell the secrets, yo. Ha. Hell yeah, that's why they wanna Trump and his fucking dummies, they wanna get my ass so bad I won't shut the fuck up. They just like think about just like what they tried to do with the ancestors. That's why they were trying to beat on them so bad, because they like, ain't no way y'all keep rain. Ain't no way y'all keep rain. Ain't no way y'all keep catching y'all, find ways to write. Like, they were right in the dirt. Like, they in the cotton. And that's why they would try to, that's why they would try to, that's why they would try to slay them, right? They, that's why they writing in the dirt. They picking cotton. They caught them writing in the dirt, beat them again. They didn't give a fuck. They still found ways. So even though, just like this, so they get caught writing in the dirt. So here go another way. This is another thing. And this is why, look, and they used to chew the cotton, and they would spit it out and make it into words. They would take they would chew the cotton. They would chew the cotton, and then they would spit it out, make it into words. They got caught again. They got fucking caught again. So then they would they didn't really get caught for real when they had the tattoos. Now they can hide a tattoo. So like it's a tattoo like it's a tattoo like y'all don't see all my tattoos all the time. You don't see my tattoos all the time, but like just think about this. Y'all probably never even seen this. I got a whole school. I got a school right here. But you probably would have never noticed that. You probably would have never noticed that. So they write tattoos. They got caught doing that, and that's why they just kept being beat on. They just kept on being beat on because they kept on finding ways to write. They was trying to traumatize them so bad. Oh yeah, well we keep on trying to. We're trying to get y'all to be traumatized that we keep being y'all, and y'all still keep finding ways to write. Oh fucky no. Ha. So they still kept trying to find ways to write. So then it got to a point where they said, all right, I don't even want y'all picking cotton no more because now y'all chewing the cotton and spinning it out and making it to fucking words. So they got caught doing that. They would try everything. They were just trying to stop them to doing for what they love. And I really and I know like writing, once you write every day, and not to just praying on somebody, like not if you over there writing that somebody just fucking suffer because you hating on their future. No, that's dumb as fuck. But I really love writing. Like I love doing that. And a lot of people try to stop me from it. They feel like if they talk down on me or whatever, that they'll stop me. They feel like if they send people to try to play me, and I still don't stop writing. And they try to do a repeated cycle to me. Just like my tarot readings. They don't like when I speak the truth. They don't like that I write and read. And they try to do everything to try to break me and try to silence me. And they want to try to silence me, but I never let them do it because I would never let somebody hate stop me from doing what I love. Because love overpowers hate. It's a lot of people that hate, but it's a lot of love as well. And so why would that's so stupid? These people like, if we try to do all this hate, maybe we can stop you from doing what you love. Bitch, the simple fact that you hate is more reason why I'm about to do what I love. Say somebody said, I'm hating on you, and now I'm about to be like, well, I'm about to do what I love. Say somebody say, I hate you now. All right, I'm about to do more of what I love now. So since I know your true colors that you a hater, now I'm about to focus on more of what I love. Don't that make sense? Just like it said, can I see your tongue ring? You probably see it when I talk or whatever, but y'all, I am about to get my tongue piercing. I already had one, but it came out because I kept eating it too fast. So, ha! But I am gonna get another one, and just only one more because the only thing I don't like about with the tongue is it'll hurt for a little few days and then it'll go away. But yeah, and we have to hate till we realize. Somebody say have to hate. They do all this hate, and I'm like, okay. Like what I'm about to say, think about it. So say some people say if somebody say like, dude, say if they feel like a female do them wrong, say they feel like they female hating, they gonna break up with that person and they gonna get with somebody else that's gonna love them. Well, I'm about to get somebody else. Like just like this, just for the simple fact like this. See, my ex, he already know that I wasn't like in love with him like his other people. So he would go, So since I wasn't in love with him, he thought that if he can, because he was trying to do he was trying to get me to fall in love with him, but it did not work like that. So he kept on, so he kept on, having all these different options, and he would go have, sex with all these different options because they was in love with him. Everybody else fall in love with him. Everybody else, they just he know he can have sex with these females because he already know based off the fact that they probably like, oh yeah, I'm taking your man type shit, you get it. So he already know that based on that fact that, oh, he can get bitches because he know a lot of bitches hate me, so they want to feel like they fucking after me, or they want to feel like they gonna get the energy or whatever, but they never do. But they never do. So he already know that these other females, they just gonna have sex with him based off the fact that they probably hating on me, want to prove that I got your man for real, bitch. Get the fuck on. Lame nigga, get the back. Lame nigga, get to the back of the line. So for real though. For real though, yeah. So he know that these other females, they gonna fall in love and they gonna be crazy over him, obsessively watching him and stalking him, and they in love with his ass. So now he gotta try to figure out, he gotta keep on trying to find ways and even do magic and all that shit to try to get me to fall in love with him. Like his other females. They the only ones that love with him. It's other females, they don't want shit out you. They just want to try. He already know that they think that they gonna just want to have sex with him because based off the fact that he was with me, and they think they gonna get energy. So he already know he could get them females in that way, cause they know that them bitches want to be like me so bad, and they not nothing like me. Because if they PUSSY was really that good, they wouldn't. My ex wouldn't be trying to pop up in my energy every day, trying to prove something to me. Why he ain't in y'all energy bothering y'all? That's what I don't get. Why the fuck you up at the top of the morning having sleepless nights because you over there watching me and Hunter? Yeah, yeah, that's true. Cause he over there watching me and Hunter and stuff, and you having sleepless nights, but you got all them other options. I got a new man now, and you mad at me because you got other options? Like what? I'm with my new man, and you over there mad at me because you the one. How the fuck you mad at me when you got all them bitches? Like what the fuck? You obsessed with me, but you got all them options. You keep on trying to force your way in my energy, but you got all these options. Go over there with their ass. Go in their energy. Go prove to them some shit, cause I don't give a fuck about what you doing. They the only ones stalking him. All of them. He must have turned them out. He must have turned them out. They good and out of control. You turned them out. They out of control, bud. So he trying to figure out why I'm not like them. The fuck he over there like, what the fuck he? Why you ain't like the other? Like what? So you telling me I've turned out all these other people, but then why I can't do it to you? This dude, like, on God, he gotta, but I ain't protected. He over there, he gotta keep praying to God, please, can I get it back? Please. Like, he over there praying that I'll text him. No, I'm not texting you, shut up. Over there talking about text me. No, go text your options. I'm with Gangster. It's very clear to see. I'm just saying, hey, y'all, we leave. This puppy keep talking to me like that for real. Good morning. He and that motherfucker just text me the fuck back. No. Ha. Leave me alone. And then it's like, cause me and him been on and off, That shit was a little toxic. I ain't gonna cap. Like, it was a little bit of toxic because we kept being on and off for like years and shit. Thank you. You say I heard that. Yeah. Yes, he need to go text his other options, and he need to go be with Les. Go find somebody Les because I'm not finna put up with you. I'm not finna put up with you. Go put up with them bitches who go over there. Go over there to your options. Cause I'm doing good over here with my New England. He's steady trying to prove to me, hey, I got options. Great. Because I'm with my new man team. It's after 5 a.m. here. I gotta rest. Take care, Millie. Thank you so much. Good night. I mean, what? Do I say good morning? uh oh, ain't that so? Yep. You say I'm jealous now. You what? Cause of my man. You jealous now because of my man. Because you taking. Because you taking. Yes, I am taking. And he don't want nobody else to have me, so I had to cut off my other I had to cut off my other options. See, my ex, boy, you need to catch the fuck up, boy. I'm not even on you. I've been on to the next. Thank you so much. And yeah, I know. Yeah, my man. And I know a lot of people they hate my hunter because they over there feeling like they they feel like, dude, get the fuck out the way, bro. You cock blocking. Yeah, they hate my hunter because they feel like he cock blocking. But it doesn't matter because his VNA. Thank you. So yeah, so yeah. So they really hate Hunter because they like, dude, man, stop protecting her, bro. We trying to kill her for SEX, bro. We hate you. And then they be like, every time he protect me, they be like, boy, get your GAY ass on, boy. Get your weird ass on, boy. You weird. Stop it. We trying to fuck your bitch, bud. Move, bud. They do not. They like, dude, man. Just like my ex, he hate Hunter. My ex, he hate Hunter. He really hate him. Cause he over there, dude. Why is you with her? That's my that she supposed to be with me. No, you supposed to be with your absence. It said you look like you toxic. Oh my god. I guess I look like I'm toxic, whatever. I might just be a little toxic. I ain't gonna care. No, I used to be super toxic, but I calmed down a little bit. Yes, I am. I am pretty toxic a little bit. No, I'm at peace. I'm very at peace. Like I'm really at peace. If you ask me what's wrong, there's literally nothing wrong with me. I'm literally at peace. Like I'm at peace. So I already know that the dudes I used to talk to, I know that they ass not gonna be able to get out from me. Especially when they felt that water splash. So I know they felt that water splash, so I already know that they're not gonna be able to get over there no time soon. Especially if you thought that you was gonna, especially if you thought you was gonna turn me out, and they trying to figure out Why you ain't turned out like our other bitches? Because I turned y'all ass out. That splash, boy, they got splash. They got some splash on that. They over there. We tweaking and we hate Hunter. We hate the fact that you we hate the fact that you about to get with this new person because I really wanted you all to myself. I wanted to have they over there talking about I wanted to have my options and I also wanted you all to myself. Like, bro, what? Who the fuck? Now that's toxic. Now that is toxic though. How the fuck you gonna say I want you all to myself, but I want my options as well? See, he don't give a fuck about who his other options fuck. Like they don't give a fuck about them at all. Nobody, they got options, and these other options, it say, yeah, that is pretty toxic. It say, I hate Hunter too. No, don't, no, don't do that. A lot of people hate him. Don't do that, y'all. He's not gonna take that lightly. Don't say that. He gonna say I hate him too. You wrong as fuck for saying that. Well, I love him, so it's okay. He said that's fucked up. Oh God, he just said. It said they can't have the cake and eat it too. Yeah, man, they how and that's really toxic, and that's also not fair because how y'all got all these other options, so your other options out there, y'all that turned out your other options. Now they out there just fucking and fucking and fucking and fucking and fucking and fucking. Y'all don't care about them. Y'all don't care about y'all other options. They don't even care about their other options. But they heard that I'm with a new man. I'm with one guy. Literally one guy. Their other options is with multiple motherfuckers. But you mad at me when you with other options that with other options and I'm with my other option. I get well damn. So that's really not fair for y'all to for these, these specific dudes that I used to talk to. It's not fair for you to just, you could go out there and go with your options, but mad at me. Like that's really toxic. Like that's really toxic. That's really fucking toxic. So yeah, they be like, Hunter, get your stupid ass out the way. I don't like that. They like, bro, man, we thirsty, bro, and you in the way. You keep protecting her ass. Move, bud. That's why you dumb. They like, they be mad. They be mad as hell. They boy, that's why you dumb and you just need to get your, ain't you go that way? Ain't you get your weird ass on? They don't like it, what? Well, y'all just gonna have to be mad that he not gonna let y'all get me. They thank you. So y'all, my phone about to go dead, y'all, and I'ma charge it up and I'ma go live again, y'all. So for the people who probably can't go to sleep, I'm gonna be back with another video. Uh, for so make sure y'all like and subscribe, turn on the post notifications so you can know every time I go live.